So I finally made a decision to do this full time. At 32 years old, and yes, I know, I still look fabulous, I think I may have missed my chance to dethrone Andre as the climbing GOAT and compete at the IFSC and the next Olympic Games. Which is lucky for him, I guess. But in this modern day and age, thankfully, I still have the opportunity to turn something I love into a career with a little skill, a bit of luck, and a lot of perseverance. 2021 was exhausting. I started a consulting business helping YouTubers kickstart their channel, worked 2 part-time jobs to help pay the bills, and I eventually started making more and more content on my YouTube channel and started taking it a bit more seriously. I got asked by a lot of people that I knew how I managed juggling essentially 4 jobs simultaneously and working 6 to 7 days a week. The answer? I didn't. Towards the end of 2021, I had reached my limit, and I found myself in a really dark place. It honestly got so bad that I had to go see a doctor and started taking antidepressants to cope with the unending pressure because I knew that mentally and emotionally I was breaking. There were times I just broke down in tears because I just felt stuck and isolated from everyone. I couldn't go out, have fun and relax because I had to work my part-time jobs, and when I did have a day off, it was either work on the startup or work on the YouTube channel, or accept the fact that they just weren't going to go anywhere. Around the same time, however, the Olympic Games had kicked off and I was able to hit some decent views with my coverage of the quote-unquote sport climbing event, with sites like Rock Run sharing my video on their website. Alongside my home climbing wall video and my 11 unspoken rules video, my channel really started seeing momentum, which brought me to the attention of Climbers Crag's Sam Van Boxtel and Tom Randall, who were impressed by my apparently good presenting skills. Honestly, I don't know what they were thinking either, especially since I admitted that the only reason I might seem halfway decent is because I use a teleprompter, but hey, I'll take it. The boys invited me to collaborate with them in growing the Climbers Crag YouTube channel alongside the ever-talented Joseph Diaz and Marcus from Ascensionism in a new Climbing Explained initiative that they were starting. Now, having followed Climbers Crag and Lattice on social media, it was honestly a no-brainer to accept the opportunity. But as great of an opportunity as it was, adding it to my already jam-packed schedule meant now I was working a total of 5 different jobs and still only making about half of what I was making before. I had to make a decision, drop everything and commit to one thing, or probably work myself into an early grave. In the month of December, I started letting my clients know that I would be stopping my consultations so that I could do what I myself had been teaching over the past few years. I began winding back shifts of my part-time jobs, and I chose to commit my time and energy only to the things that revolved around climbing. That meant the climbing gym and both YouTube channels. I've slowly been winding down my shifts at the noodle place and just waiting for them to find my replacement before I finish up with them. And while it's been difficult to manage my time efficiently, the stress of work has eased up a bit. While 2021 was tough, and even the start of 2022 hasn't shown too much of a difference, I know there's still a long way to go before I can really make this into a full-time career, and I know things won't always go to plan and it's probably going to have a lot of ups and downs, but that's why I want to sincerely thank everyone who have continued to support me through this journey. It honestly means more to me than words could ever explain. To know that family and friends, and even some of you viewers who watch my videos, are slowly helping me build this into a dream career. So with 2022 well underway, I wanted to give you guys an idea of what my goals and what the future of this channel looks like. First is a commitment to more content. I want to be able to make at least 1 video a week, but at minimum 2 per month. So I'll need all of you to keep me accountable and chase me up on those videos. Next week is the long-awaited La Sportiva theory review, so I'll need all of you to hound me for more videos so I can get off my lazy ass and keep y'all entertained. I've been contemplating heavily on the type of content I want to create, but in the end, honestly, I'm just going to keep creating whatever I feel like making, but of course focusing on the rock climbing aspect. By the end of the year, I want to have reached 100,000 subscribers and no longer worrying whether I'll have the money to actually go out and hang out with friends. I've partnered up with an amazing dropshipping company, Fourth Wall, to hopefully bring you guys some sick merchandise in the future as well. But I figured I'd focus on the content side of things first before really pushing that side of things. But I do have some cool ideas and some cool designs for the future, so look forward to that. I'll also be working in collaboration with Climbers Crag on their YouTube channel, so if I haven't uploaded here, be sure to check if there's a video with my beautiful voice playing over on their channel. On the climbing side of things, having just finished my first V7, I do want to push for that next limit and potentially break V10 by the end of the year, which will probably help with a secret 3-year project that me and a mate are working on. I'll leave the details for that when we're finished, so all of you can't bail on me for at least the next 3 years if you're interested to find out more. While I won't be a full-time rock climber per se, I'm happy to be committing to being a full-time rock climbing YouTuber, and I hope that I'll be able to give you guys some good tips and a few laughs along the way. Again, I just want to thank everyone who has helped me get to where I am today for the support and love that you've given, the sneaky sliding into my DMs with encouraging words of support, and for continuing to be the reason I want to keep pursuing this path in the future. So again, thank you for watching. Hopefully you guys subscribe, and I'll see you legends next time.